Safety is important to me. That's why it's my number one priority.
This is the reason why I stay safe. I have a family, I have a wife and a child, a newborn, so I want to go home to them every night.
The reason I want to be safe is because my family counts on me.
My goals, I want for them to grow up if I don't have them. And continue their lifestyle so I can see them grow up.
I am safe because I want to go back to my family. And I want my coworkers to go back to their families.
So I need to be safe here to go back home because that's everything.
La seguridad es tan importante para mí, mi familia y para mis compañeros de trabajo.
Going home. That's everybody's favorite part of the day, and Parsec wants you to go home safely. We share a common goal of completing each day injury and accident free, and our success is dependent on focusing on the way we approach safety. Everyone wants to work safely. Doing so requires commitment to think about your safety and what it means to you.
Safety is important to me because at the end of the day, we all have families at home that depend on us. And you know, when you say family, I'm someone who's been working here for like 19 years or so. So a lot of the guys that I work with out here are like family. So at the same time, I don't want to see anything happen to them either.
Take a look at any high-performance team. They all have one thing in common. Members of high-performance organizations operate in a culture of commitment in which each individual shares responsibility for the safety of the team. At the heart of the culture of commitment is a willingness to approach others in order to raise awareness about risk and to look out for each other in every task, every tour, every day, regardless of rank or seniority. Approaching others is the key to building a culture of commitment that eliminates all fatal and life-altering injuries and a workplace free of at-risk behaviors.
I think it's really important that the whole entire roster of employees understand the level of importance when it comes to safety, and with approaching others, it will allow us to have a stronger front. Besides management being totally involved, it also involves the employee as well.
Approaching others really isn't anything new at Parsec. We have practiced this for years. Like many jobs out there, our employees remain largely self-supervised, meaning more often than not, at-risk behaviors are going to be observed by peers and potentially impact other employees. That means it's often up to employees to personally address at-risk behavior by their coworkers. Approaching others isn't always the easiest thing to do, but it's always the right thing to do.
Safety is number one priority in this unforgiving industry that we work in. As a team, we all need to adapt this direction with approaching others. Approaching others will allow all of us to be uniform in our thinking process when it comes down to making safe decisions. We value all our employees here at Hobart and everyone else who are associated with us.
Yeah, I made a lot of friends up here. I've been here 19 years. I made a lot of good friends up here. And it's important that they go home too, because I hang out with them sometimes. They got nice, beautiful families, and I like to see everybody go home. You don't never want to see somebody get hurt. I don't think nobody here wants to see somebody get hurt.
Esta es la razón por la que quiero regresar a mi casa con bien todos los días.
By approaching others by appreciating and encouraging being approached, we take proactive steps to help ensure that we can all go home safely to our families and friends. And soon you will learn more about building a culture where we approach others in the workplace. Thank you for your commitment to safety. Here is to a safe and productive year. And remember, there is no job so important that we cannot take the time to perform it safely.